Hey Zen fam, I don't know how many people have found this or have launched it online. I've basically just been editing, put bits together, and it's pretty late at night. I mean, it's like 3:30 in the morning, but lockdown, making videos, content creator, you know the story. Anyway, I saw this on Push Square. Now, I don't know how real it is. They say it's real, but until I actually see something from Sony, then yeah, I'm not going to count it till it's actually counted. But it looks really, really super plausible. And it reminds me a lot of the creation videos I saw back in the day for PlayStation Move. When I was on the Glory of Gaming podcast the other night with Wingy and Cycle and Ultimate Gamer, I think his name is, not Ultimate Reality, sorry. Then, when I was saying about how the PlayStation Move needs an upgrade, this could be it. Now, obviously, this is the testing version, but once it begin to get to a retail version, get it all slimmed down and all smooth and tech. This looks so good. I mean, like, you understand when you see this in front of me why I use Johnny Mnemonic as the thumbnail, man. Oh my god. This is where the VR dream really starts to pull in now. If we can have handsets that have this kind of stuff, like, like it doesn't even have to be a glove. It can be this thing that senses your actual movement of your fingers and senses how much you grip. Now maybe they'll put like fingertips on it that you put on so that you can actually get a little bit of force feedback, so like you actually feel like a small pressure, like maybe there'll be like a pressure plate inside that pushes against your finger, who knows. But oh my god, the possibilities. This is something else. I mean, obviously you'll see bits later on the video where it can't quite do all the finger movements. Like you try to do this and it's sort of like, it shows it like, displaced like that. But you can do this in the game. Metal! So you can be metal in the game. That's a win. It's like, yeah, I mean, look at this, the finger tracking. I mean, that's just like 1-to-1. It's incredible. And obviously, we've yet to see the full-on application of this, but what we're seeing here is really, really promising. And obviously, I quite like these just robot-y hands. Look very sort of, what was that Will Smith movie? I, Robot. So it does look a bit iRobot, man. I kind of like this. It's like, obviously there's a slight difference to like how the hands work. I mean, you can't do the Vulcan salute, but you can't have everything. I mean, this is still the early days of this tech, man, but it's impressive to say the very, very least. And as a VR guy, of course, I think the one thing is, well, these will have to be bundled with PlayStation VR2. And chances are, if these are bundled with PlayStation VR2, then the price of PlayStation VR2 is going to be a fair bit bigger, because this tech will not be cheap, and even if they are separate, buying them themselves will not be cheap. But one would like to hope that there'll be a bundle deal at least, where you can buy them with the PlayStation VR and get them for a reduced price. Buy them, or if you already have bought your PSVR and these come out later, then that, like, if you buy two at a time, you get a reduction in price, So then you've got two controllers, because I think if you're going to have hand-based controllers, having just one hand-based controller would be a bit weird. But I think it's also quite good with this open hand design, where it's just the bar that senses everything rather than being something that wraps on your hand, which basically means when you're before and after the game, you can still pick up your pad and use your pad to do things. Or, considering that Sony have really spoken about the idea of having the audio assistant in PlayStation 5, then perhaps you could do it with the PlayStation audio assistant to sort yourself out, leaving your hands free to do all the VR goodness. So many possibilities, so many nice ideas. I am very excited by this if it's real. But I don't know with this. I've got a good feeling about this. A really good feeling about this. And even if not, it's nice to dream, is it not? Sorry I said a little croaky. I mean, like I said, it's after 3:30 in the morning. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you with these images. You know the drill. Hashtag support Scottish YouTubers. And of course, as always, aye, nae bother.